Your morning news now. The federal government is ramping up its COVID-19 vaccination efforts. Next week, it will begin distributing doses to pharmacies across the country. The goal is to ensure that underserved communities have access. Meanwhile, Senate Democrats say they will pass the White House's $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief package without any Republican support if necessary. The first small shipment of vaccines are here for the La Crosse County Health Department. These doses are specifically for eligible county workers, those 65 and older, police, vaccination clinic volunteers, and some human services workers. So far, nearly 16,000 doses of the vaccine have been given in La Crosse County.
Well, today will be quiet, but tomorrow is an alert day. We do have a winter storm watch in effect for the News 8 Now viewing area from tomorrow morning through tomorrow night. A wintry mix will develop overnight tonight into your Thursday morning commute and then change over to snow late in the day and into tomorrow afternoon. Right now, looking at about 2 to 6 inches of snow, but this could change just a little bit as the storm moves closer.
President Biden is paying his respects to Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick. The 42-year-old died after being injured during the January 6th attack on Congress. Sicknick's cremated remains will lie in honor at the Capitol Rotunda until his burial at Arlington National Cemetery today. The House impeachment managers made the case yesterday that former President Trump was singularly responsible for that Capitol attack. The director of the FBI is identifying 2 agents killed on Tuesday while trying to serve a search warrant on a child pornography suspect in Florida. Daniel Alfin and Laura Schwarzenberger were killed when the suspect opened fire through his front door. 3 other agents were wounded in the shooting and are believed to be in stable condition right now. The suspect reportedly died at the scene from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Members of La Crosse's Professional Police Association say they do not support creating a police oversight board. They say the checks and balances of police oversight by community members already exist in the Police and Fire Commission. However, they do support an advisory board which would offer the department feedback and thoughts on what it can do better. There are no reported injuries in Monday night's fire in downtown La Crosse, but there is extensive damage to 2 buildings. The casino building suffered heavy smoke and fire damage on the 1st and 2nd floors. The fire also spread to the Brothers Bar building next door, damaging the 2nd and 3rd floors. The investigator says both buildings will be closed for quite some time.
They had a nice little storyline all set out, and I fell right into it.
Brian Stein, a La Crosse Fire Department engineer and EMT, says it's a big surprise that he's been named our community's Firefighter of the Year. Stein has been with the department for 25 years, and his colleagues say he is a tremendous leader, instructor, and always willing to step up to help. Summerfest, Milwaukee's huge music festival, is being pushed back to the fall and will be held during the first 3 weekends in September. Organizers canceled last year's event due to the pandemic. Now they are pushing Summerfest off again to allow for more people to be vaccinated for COVID-19. The Deke Slayton Air Fest is coming back to the La Crosse Regional Airport June 12th and 13th. The free event will feature the U.S. Navy Blue Angels in new planes. With additional details to be announced soon, Airfest was last held in 2014 and honors astronaut and Sparta native Deke Slayton.
Well, it's a colder start. We have partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the single digits and teens when you step out the door this morning. 14 in La Crosse, but 0 in Black River Falls. Thankfully, winds are not overly strong, but some spots like La Crosse, seeing that wind chill feels like 6 degrees when you step outside. Now, we do have partly cloudy skies. That's the way they will remain for most of the day, but those clouds will be increasing later this afternoon and into this evening. Temperatures today will be in the low to mid 30s. Enjoy it because we have some changes on the way starting late tonight and into tomorrow. Tomorrow is an alert day. A winter storm watch is in effect for the News 8 Now viewing area. Expecting about 2 to 6 inches of snow. Still some questions on the exact track of this system, so we will fine-tune that throughout the day today. But the winds will be strong, so we'll also see some blowing and drifting of that snow.
We want to thank you for sharing your morning with us and hope you have a great Wednesday. We're going to send you now to CBS This Morning coming up after this break.